Hello everyone, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Vanguard Zero video. The shutdown arc continues with the character stories. Now, I only planned to do 3 today, and this is the last one I had planned on the schedule. And now, because of how late it is, I think that I should actually stop recording character stories after this, especially if I'm going to end up making a 3rd video because of my rambling. Though I think this is about it when it comes to, you know what, I could see this going on for 30 parts for some reason. A field trip? Yes, we just got the proposal from the association. They are hoping that all branches will hold tours of the facilities. It's possible to let the participants experience the strengthening programs and scout for potential fighters. I'm fine with that. Do as you please. I'll get in touch with headquarters. The tournament coming up is also part of the tour. So if we spot a potential candidate, we can talk to them on the spot. Hump, I'm not holding my breath. United Sanctuary Fighters sure are amazing. And that kid is still in elementary school, right? And he's going up against high school kids. But don't you think that he's trying too hard? And maybe just a tad scary? Oh, those guys are pretty strong, so it might just be our imagination. Branch Manager Kanzaki. The fighters down there are the recently registered fighters. It seems like the tours are paying off. But the fights here at United Sanctuary Branch are of a higher level. Staying like this probably means that their potential is stunted without realizing it. Oh, you two are here personally for this. That's a rare occurrence indeed. Why do you have that look on your face? Shomashino Nome. Just who you were looking for. What? Are you trying to, get Shoma to be more social on your behalf? Gather Team Demise. If you wish, would you like us to prepare anything else? No, we just have to show that losers have no place here. There's no point if we don't show them that being friendly with each other doesn't help. That's where you guys come in. United Sanctuary doesn't tolerate weakness. I understand. I'll call them up. Rin Hashima is not here yet. After you have made the request, I informed her to come over. Hump, doesn't matter. You can handle it alone, right? Oh my god. I informed her to come over and she's just like, I don't give a shit. I don't care if the branch manager asks. Go away. Yeah, that's what I think she'd be like in my head. To be fair, I'd probably be similar if I knew my branch manager was, known for being a bit too asocial. Sure, leave it to me. I will show them what Team Demise is about by myself. Hey, it sure is getting heated in here. Can I take part too? That Shomashino Nome from Team Demise. Wow. I was hoping that the whole team could make it. But due to other matters, I'm the only one here today. It's not much of a compensation, but how about I take on the whole team by myself? It will start with whoever comes up first. No way, we get to fight against the famous Shomashino Nome? This is supposed to be Kanzaki's character story. And it's a 3-on-1 match. That's some confidence. Hi, can we be our opponents? Please. Oh, brave challengers. A round of applause, everyone. Yeah. I see. I was copying the branch manager's 3-on-1 fight. This is interesting indeed. No way. We took him on with 3 of us. And we still couldn't make a difference. That's way too powerful. That's Team Demise? The shock froze the emulator, I see. To be honest, in my opinion, weakness is a sin when it comes to emulators, but that's just my opinion, isn't it? It's not really everyone else's opinion, I understand. I'm not asking anyone to share my opinion. People can have their own opinions. I mean, I don't actually think that weakness is a sin. But I do think that with the way the emulator keeps phrasing, that is kind of bad. I could just edit that out, but why bother doing that? Okay, so I'm on part 3. Alright, got it. And now I am not sure if this is going to count as I'm in the middle of something. So we're going to find out if that is indeed the case. But this definitely increases the length. Huh? For a second, I thought my computer might crash again. Which would be a pain in the ass. Okay, well, let's continue then, I guess. I know that I may be putting pressure on my computer, but come on. This is just like a temporary thing. My computer will get a break eventually. I mean, this is the last thing I'll do in Vanguard Zero tonight. At the very least, the last thing I'll record. I am thinking of doing some things off screen, off camera, that no one else cares about except for me. I'm probably going to do things like that, but I mean, that's just so I make sure I actually stay up long enough for me going to sleep to not be too much. I'm planning to get up at maybe 10, but I'm not sure if that's actually when I'll get up because I still have to know when I'll go to bed. I'm not even sure on those details yet because before I go to bed, I've got to take care of some self-care stuff. You know, like everyone. Okay, well, I guess it counts then, doesn't it? Usually when it takes this long, it counts. As though I've ever called into question being in the middle of something not. Yeah, well, if I was in ranked right now, I would assume I just lose instead. Alright, I can turn the sounds back on in a second. The sound is back on. I only had the voices turned on. I mean, I only have the music playing. Okay, give me a second. And now this might increase the length of the video, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'll somehow manage to not have too much to say. I don't think these are too long, so I think I'm good there. Though there still are a lot of characters left after this. And I've noticed they're generally they're not that bad. Seriously. I take breaks. No way, we took him on with 3 of us, and we still couldn't make a difference. If that's way too powerful, if that's team demise, is that all you've got? Then my Vanguard attacks. It's your damage check. Ugh, no trigger. Thank you for the game. Wow, a landslide win. Even when he had 3 opponents at the same time. So this is what the top fighters at United Sanctuary are capable of. If that's the case, wouldn't branch manager Kanzaki's fight be even more amazing? I suppose that I would really like to see. Huh? The challengers aren't coming back. Maybe they were ashamed of losing and didn't want to come back. That's true. It was a 3-on-1 match after all. That aside, are you guys interested in branch manager Kanzaki's fights? It just so happens that the branch manager will be appearing at the tournament taking place nearby. It looks like he is fighting against the champions. You should head over if you're interested. Sure. Have you heard? We can watch the branch manager card fight. I'm really looking forward to it. Hump. Just like him to do something like that. If this is your character story, Kanzaki. Though, to be fair, I can't fault him for doing something like this. I mean, I don't want to be socialized with a big crowd. I don't have time for that. I may seem to have time for that, but I just don't like socializing with too many people at once. Drives me nuts. Okay, well, and now we're on the 4th part, and we're about halfway through the typical average span of a video. Yeah, I was trying to keep these to 2 parts each, but I was rambling a lot, so that might change to 3rd for this one. I'm not sure why this would be the longest, because that goes against everything Kanzaki stands for. But still, let's continue. The opening ceremony will begin soon. You should make your speech at the end of it. Humph. This tournament is targeted at those who have only joined United Sanctuary Branch for a short time. And there are still lots of rough fighters around. But there may be a powerful fighter among them who would support the branch one day. Let us find out just how powerful they are. And next we have the branch manager Yuichirou Kanzaki to give us his speech. Yeah! The weakness is a sin. You have come to the United Sanctuary doorstep, looking to become strong fighters. Show us that you have the potential required to join our ranks. So that's branch manager Kanzaki. I have seen him in photos, but the aura he has in person is so powerful. Right, thank you. Let's start the first round, shall we? As expected, the level of tournaments at United Sanctuary is really high. Yeah, and it's almost time for the finals. It should be a fight to behold. Hey, take a look at that. The branch manager is crying. You're right. I'm sure he's touched by how well the fighters are playing the game. The match should be over soon. Right. The exhibition match with the champions are up next. We should really move along. Champions? Is this really the finals? A shame. Such a shame. They're all so weak. Uh-huh. Did you hear that? I heard something about being weak. Was it my imagination? Weak. Oh, so weak. It's almost an embarrassment. We were not hearing things. What could it mean? The match is over. The champions have been crowned. Wonderful. And now we get to go up against branch manager Kanzaki. Fighters of this caliber winning the tournament. It's heartbreaking. It's time, branch manager. No mercy shall be blessed onto those who do not follow their own path. It's also truth that true power was not touched this day. Let's give them one last chance. And now we have the fight between the tournament champions and branch manager Kanzaki. Let's do this, branch manager. Show me what you've got. And then let's stand up, Vanguard. Arg, there was nothing we could do. What overwhelming power is this, the branch manager's? If that's really all you can muster, huh? Transcend. Wow! A powerful blow from branch manager Kanzaki. The fight is over from sheer power. Thank you so much, branch manager. We will work. There's nothing to gain from fights like these. The weak shall leave. What do you mean? We did win today's tournament. And does that mean anything? There's no pride to be gained from winning a tournament such as this. What? Fighters become strong in their search for the truth. You have failed to reach that goal. And that is all. No matter what the weak say, it's just like barking in the wind. Wow. Being strong is all that matters here. So, if we can become even stronger. Well, I do seem to like running my mouth, so I think that I will make a third part for this. And because for some reason, this is the story that's going to do that. Really? Though there are other stories I haven't read yet that I'm really looking forward to reading. And I will begin those after I read a Buki story. But that will be tomorrow, first thing. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap things up for now. Apparently, there is going to be a part 3 to this.